The following tools are needed for the installation of this garage door: hacksaw, drill and drill bits, hammer, set of open-ended and ring wrenches, pinchers, crimping pliers, riveting machine, tape measure, soft lead pencil, and a level. The cartons contain the garage door panels and weathering strip seals, as well as all of the associated hardware required for the installation. Caution: depending on the configuration of your garage, you may have to purchase additional brackets and hinges. Before installation, check the width dimensions of the garage door frame to ensure the door is correctly centered. You may now proceed with the installation. Position the track on the door frame. Then, using the level, install a C-clamp to hold the track firmly against the wall and to ensure correct drilling. Perform a level check after attaching the track. Caution: if the door frame is not coated yet, make sure the track exceeds at least 1 centimeter to allow for coating thickness. As soon as a level is confirmed, mark out the drilling locations. The vertical tracks must be at the same height. Use the level at both ends to check that the positioning is correct. Remove the track to perform drilling. Caution: for the purposes of this installation, we shall use universal plugs. If your door frame is made of concrete, you may use the metal plugs provided in the parts bag. Drill holes, position the plugs, and fix the track against the wall by bolting first the lower section of the track, followed by the middle section, and then secure both the roller support and the vertical auxiliary track against the wall. Make sure the assembly is correctly positioned, and make sure the tab of the hook support assembly is positioned on the outer side, upwards against the track. Perform the same operation on the other side of the door. Caution: always check the assembly with the level during these operations. First of all, install the rollers on the left and right hand supports using a size 17 wrench. Then, to ensure correct alignment of the vertical interior track, prepare the last panel of the garage door. This is the panel which comes into contact with the ground. Take a panel and install the threshold strip. Mark out drilling reference points every 30 centimeters. Drill using a size 4.5 bit. And then rivet the threshold strip onto the panel. Slide the weathering seal into the track of the threshold strip. Prepare the lower roller support. Insert the roller in its support, checking that the position is correct, and detach the assembly from the inside using drywall screws. Perform the same operation for the upper support using the same screws. Attach the small roller support onto this assembly. Perform the same operation on the other side as well. Then slide the panel. When it reaches the bottom, in order to adjust the depth of the track, bring the panel against the seal and ensure all surfaces are in contact. Do not press the surfaces together to ensure this contact. Caution: after the installation of the first panel, use a level to check the horizontal position so that the panel is correct. If necessary, install shims between the ground and the panel to ensure the latter is perfectly horizontal. This first panel shall serve as a reference for the following panels. Then, tighten the last bolt at the bottom, aligning the interior track so that it is parallel to the guide, and then tighten. Carry out the same operation on the opposite side. Congratulations! The first part of the track is adjusted. On a carton placed on the ground, lift up the 3 sections of the upper horizontal track. Then, using the fittings, assemble the 3 sections together, but do not fully tighten them in order to allow for adjustments. Now lift the assembly up onto the guide, install the first bolt in the first hole at the top, which corresponds to the upper track. Bolt the lower section and align the assembly with the vertical track. Caution: you may also move the vertical track from top to bottom and sideways to ensure correct adjustment. Assemble the end of the 2 tracks using a C-clamp. Take a perforated bracket, position it between the 2 holes, and bolt the tab onto the 2 tracks. To make sure the assembly is correctly installed, measure the spacing between the 2 guides at the bottom and top of the ends of the track, and then measure diagonals. These measurements must be the same. Then bolt the side bracket to both tracks and secure it against the wall using a commercially available bracket, sewed separately, and adjust it to the correct dimension. For the purposes of this installation, we shall use a reinforcing brace with a bracket supplied as an option. Caution: this case is special as each garage is different. Before securing the second track to the wall, make sure both tracks are perfectly parallel.